All right, guys, in this segment here, as you guys seen, if maybe you didn't at the end of the last video, got a hammer, drill, tap kit, and a drill bit index. Shit, I gotta bring the charger back out too, because our batteries are running a little bit low. But before we get too far into that, I'll show you the progress we have so far. All right, got the batteries charging up. So there's that. So basically where we're at, we got the bulkhead removed from the chassis. There's the rest of the base pan. That's your fan shroud. That's your condenser coil. That's your condenser fan. That's my battery charger. Some more of the base pan. The base pan, or I should say what's left of it. Is your evaporator bulkhead cover. Your control panel accessories, more tools, WD-40, and your Tecumseh. No, it's not a Tecumseh. That's a Matsushita. So it's a good compressor.
Which is a Panasonic.
Good compressor, but it'd be better if it was a Tecumseh AW. But it's not. But it is what it is. It'll obviously it got the job done. Good enough to rust out the freaking base pan. So tape measure. So this is going to be for this piece of all thread here is going to be for the studs, and we are going to basically drill and tap it out, set these in, and this is what your compressor is going to sit on. So we do have, we still have one grommet that we got to take out. Oh, shit, we're losing the, I don't want to lose all the oil. Although Kyle will probably do an oil change on it anyway, I'm sure. Yeah, it's going to need new grommets if we could. I mean, I will reuse them if I can't find replacements, but these are pretty well freaking shot. Yeah. I know how we can get that off.
Grinder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If we have to, I'd rather not. But if we gotta, we gotta.
Yeah, that one was in the very back corner.
Oh yeah, there's
the
nothing
big
we'll
holes.
do with that. No, we'll get the freaking vice grips on it. And we can use that off to get the freaking.
I got another set of vice grips. I grab the bottom.
Oh, it'll come off. Failure is not an option. Got it. You're good. We're good. We got it. All right.
Let you get it off?
Yep. The rest of this freaking rust off here if we can. Like I said, I am going to paint this whole entire compressor. Rust-Oleum coat it, make sure it's safe from future issues. I said, this foot here is gone, but it's still enough to get a grommet on there and get it seated, I think. And if not, as Meatloaf says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You know I gotta listen to that song now, right?
Yep.
Maybe we can talk all night. That ain't getting us nowhere. If you know, you know. If you don't, you have a shitty taste in music.
Looks over at Dave for a minute. Well, that's the one you just pull out, right?
That one, yeah, that was the one that was sitting over here that still had a piece stuck to it. It was not sitting, it was sitting like this, so that one should actually be over here. So I gotta rotate it.
Actually, no, that is. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be.
Yeah, to the. Yep. To where those front ones were in line with each other.
There you go.
So that's what we're putting over here.
Yep.
Those are parallel. Those two
So it was
studs.
probably set this the same way. Yeah, these two are parallel,
Yeah.
which is how we, not how we had it. There, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we just got to figure out
How far forward or back?
exactly.
There we go. Which is why
I think what we're gonna do with that is good thing this stud's still here. So from the very edge of the base pan, it's the center 16.5 inches.
All right.
So
I mean, it doesn't have to be super precise though. Like you can be off within probably like a 2/8 of an inch.
yeah, that's further back than I thought it was. Holy shit, I would have really screwed that up. All right, we're actually not even going off the holes. We're going off of the freaking bolt, honestly.
Got your center punch.
Yeah, it's in that index there. We are filming, right? Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're filming. So 16.5 back. Did I grab my silver marker? I don't think I did.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay. I was gonna punch him right away. I'll put this back together.
All right, what did I say? Don't measure twice, drill once. So we're going from the back side. That was 16.5 inches on the money. So again, it's going to sit all the way in the back. So 16.5 inches is going to land us right here. I have to measure how far back from the edge, from the inner side it is to that. It is 1 inch and 1/16. 1/8. Yeah, 1/8. 1 1/8 inches, which is going to put us at right here. Like Dave did say, there is a little room. There is a little bit of room for error, but not much. So we're going to try to get it as accurate and precise as we possibly can. I want to put you back in the tripod in a second, but just so you see what we're doing. So we measured back 16.5 inches to this line right here, and 1 1/8 inches from here to here. So we'll double check that to make sure I didn't screw it up. That looks like 16.5 to me all day, every day. And 1 1/8 to right there. And to me, that looks like 1 1/8 all day, every day, to center. Let's double check with this. To center of the stud, 16.5. And to center of the stud, from the inside of the wall, 1 1/8. All right, Dave, so what we're going to do is we're going to, yeah, I'll hold this part. If you want to center punch that bitch right there, right on the freaking corner. Yep, perfect, right there. Beautiful. And what that does, that gives you a good bite for your drill bit.
we go.
Yep. Otherwise, your drill, but when you go to drill your pilot hole, you'll be slipping and wobbling. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. So we are going to put you back on the tripod. Drill our first hole, which is going to be a pilot. Always drill a pilot. Never try to drill the big one right away.
What size do you want?
We'll start with 5/32.
All right. Drill.
Drill, baby, drill.
How your battery's looking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, enough for a half quarter turn fart and let the smoke out?
Something like that. 5/32. So again, that hole that Dave drilled is going to keep this right in line. Yep. Like I said, and we'll double check it again quick. I'm not gonna take the camera back off the tripod because you guys already saw that, but 16 and a half, hell yeah, buddy. And 1 1/8. Beautiful.
Good enough for reels we went with.
Yeah, how about it? All right, that is, I believe, I forgot what size I got the freaking bolt, but that's okay, we'll hold it. This here is a tap kit, so what these do, for some of you guys that aren't aware, I have mechanics at work that don't freaking use taps. They'll drill a hole and put a nut and a bolt through something freaking heavy, and then you're trying to lift it up and put it through. It's like, if I was a supervisor, I'd fire them for that. Because they're too lazy to tap the freaking, oh, I didn't know you could do that. I'd be like, yes, you can tap it. And they want to say it's, I want to say it's 3/8, if I recall correctly.
Your
But the way you test that theory is you take the yaw thread, and as you see, this is a starter tap. It's got the, this is actually both. Some of them have, some sets have hand and bottom taps. This one here will do either or. So you hold it up, see if the threads match. They do not.
Looks like a coarse
Okay,
thread.
these are fine thread. Okay, hang on. .3/8 inch. There you go. Now we're cooking with gas. So you see that the threads fit, line up in there perfectly. It don't get no more perfect than that. I know we're not in focus. I'm going to try to fix that for you. Give me 1 second.
You got it? Tell me that.
That should be, if you want to try that for me. There we go. So that's no doubt about it. That's the right size. You do not want to screw that up.
And you can
And these
test
here,
them.
it's actually a die kit too, and we have the dies here too. So what we could do is you can grab the 3/8 die kit, which is actually a little tool for that. You can see it. I hate this camera. So that should, so theoretically that should thread on perfectly, which it looks like it does, and as it should, because it is. Let's see, freaking fine thread one. Hang on, where's the
coarse?
Yeah, coarse threaded 3/8. Okay, these ones are metric.
Metric.
Oh, okay, I see it. There's two. Okay,
Fine.
there you go. So that's for.
You're not even frame.
I believe that.
Oh,
Why does that not surprise me?
oh, that's fine.
But as you can see, threads right on, no problem, as it should. It should have went on a little bit easier than that, in my opinion, but again, I'm not really going to be too picky about it. All right. Yeah, why didn't that one thread? That's weird. This one here is a fine one. It should have threaded on, but like again, this is a die. It's kind of.
Is that for? Is that?
Okay. This is
NPT thread, or is that just national thread? So is there's a difference between pipe thread?
Actually, you know what? No, I think it's this is NFNC.
National coarse. Okay.
Yeah, so it should be coarse. Yeah, 3/8 coarse thread. That should go right on. But like I said, it's trying to cut it out. It's, you know what I mean. But it still should thread on, in my opinion. I don't know why it's not. But I'm not overly concerned about it, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it's supposed to slip on nice and easy. I think it's supposed to be. You're supposed to dig into it a little bit. But again, I will double check and make sure that, and again, it does fit right in there, no problem. In fact, I know I can test it. NF means fine thread, C means coarse. Yeah, even this, it's not even screwing onto this. So I'd say we're all right. That's for threading a stud. All right. I forget what size drill bit I'm supposed to use with that. I couldn't look it up on my phone. My phone is currently the camera. But I want to say it's 7/32. Yeah, that looks about right.
Is you want to be slightly undersized, but
Yeah, you don't want it exact because then it's not
Yeah.
going to grip on enough.
it'd be just yeah. But you don't want too undersized either.
Yeah, 1/4 inch I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, 1/4 inch. Should probably do another step, honestly, but let's get the first one in and we'll worry about that. I'm a big fan of power tapping, but I'm not going to do that for the video because it's not technically the correct way of doing it. So I did buy some tapping fluid. Magic Pro Tap cutting fluid. Dude, the last thing you want to do is break off a tap in a hole. That is a pain in the ass.
Oh,
Dave, you ever seen somebody do that?
Yes.
I did it once myself and I will never freaking do it again.
Yeah, it's
Oh my God, is that a nightmare? At that point, you just drill another fucking hole.
Oh yeah, drill it out. We'll try to drill it because it's hard.
If you can. All right. So I did drill the hole.
Let me get this set up.
Cool, thank you, buddy.
Gotta do something.
Yeah, there's this little thing too. Huh. Oh, that's it. Oh, I see what that's for. That's for this. So you can go. So there's two ways you can do it. You can use a big one or you can use this one here. At work, I power tap. Here, I'm not like I said, I'm not going to show you the wrong way to do it. I'll do it the right way for the camera. By power tap, I mean you put the tap on the end of the drill, set your clutch real low so it slips. Otherwise, you will break the tap off, and it will not be a good time.
You will be upsetty spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try.
And it'll suck. All right, I think we got to go a step higher, pal. Yeah, we do.
A little too small.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's the first time I've heard that. No, I'm joking.
are you sure about that?
Shut up, Dave.
Yeah, you're the one who said it. I didn't say nothing.
It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
We are just going to double check. Where's that all thread at? Yeah, it's way too freaking small.
Here's your drill. So I put the battery back on.
Let's try a 3/8, or not 3/8, a 5/16. Try that.
It is all charged here.
Good.
Yeah.
Stick it in.
Pirate her inch. Yep.
There we go. That's right. All right, so I'm gonna try to get this in the view where you can clearly see what the hell's going on. Just let me know if I lose focus, buddy. We should be all right. But who the hell knows with this freaking thing? Damn iPhone. I'll tell you what, it's a good phone other than that freaking camera. I really have no complaints about it because even now the Androids aren't as compatible with everything as they used to be. You can't change the battery. I don't know if you can still put your own SIM card in them or not. iPhones, you cannot. A little fluid on there makes it nice and lubrication is the key.
Or you could just go in dry.
Owie! You don't want to go in crooked. You want to keep it as straight as you can.
Yeah.
If your tap is crooked, your hole's going to be crooked. That means your stud's going to be crooked, and that means it's probably not, the compressor's probably not going to slide on evenly on all three holes the way you initially wanted it to. Now, when it starts getting real tough, you back it off a little bit. And once it frees up, start again. Go a little further.
Yep. All you're doing is just breaking the chip.
And we're pretty much, we're through.
Yep. But you wouldn't keep going all the way down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's a tapered tap.
Don't be shy on the freaking lube. You can wipe it off.
Yep.
It's an oil-based paint. I promise you, you're not going to hurt it. Now, see, I'm able to do it with these like that. That means your tap was a success. Beautiful. And that's how it should be. That means you got a nice cut. So if you start hitting the little pieces, go back in again.
Words of wisdom: don't force it.
No, do not force it. You break that tap off, not only do you have to re-drill a hole, you have to go get a new tap. At work, I got a whole MSC cabinet full of them. Here, I do not.
At work, they're free. Home, you gotta pay for them.
I mean, I could go to work and get one, but I really don't feel like going to work on my day off.
Yeah.
Click back in again, and just to verify that you're good. What's that?
Fancy. Now,
Here's a moment of truth.
see if the tap was correct. It's coming out. Yep, we're good. It was the correct one. But you also don't have a whole lot of meat because, I mean, for air conditioner base pan, it's pretty damn thick. But for a nut, which is what this base pan is acting like.
So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of that freaking shit in here.
Yep.
It's going to have a little bit of a notch to it, so I'm going to run it in a little bit. Put the JB weld in there to hold it in place real strong, and then put a nut to act as a jam nut on it. Because the compressor can stand to sit up a little bit more than it is, and I'll just put a washer on top of it, sit that on.
Put the rubber thing on.
Exactly.
Bingo bongo.
Exactly. Bingo bango bongo. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we'll measure the distance from the edge to there and there, and measure the distance from the center point of this stud to the center point of that stud.
Yeah.
So we'll show that.
Can we get the camera?
Sure.
Everyone's favorite
John. Actually, probably better yet is probably to go from the edge of the case like we did the last time too. And it looks like it's pretty damn close to being okay. So that is 7 1/8. So they're exactly 6 inches apart. Yeah. So it's going to be 7 1/8 all day, every day. So we're going to go 7 1/8 from the wall here. I'm going to try to set it up as evenly as I can. Let's move our Matashita out of the way for a minute. Like I said, I'm going to put several more coats of freaking paint on this too. Brian, if you ever move and don't want to take this with you, with all the work I put into this unit, I want it. 7 1/8 is like right in here. Put it right there too. 7 1/8.
There we go.
All right, and we are going to measure from. I guess it don't really matter. But if we keep it from the back. 16 1/2. Duh, could have been obvious.
You never know, they could have put a slight angulation to
Who
it.
the fuck knows, man? You know how that goes. Would it really surprise you?
Nope.
Your center point's always where
Those
the
intersect.
two lines intersect, so right there.
I will put the camera back in the tripod.
Yeah.
All right.
Center, put all, because everything's going to go bouncing. We need a compressor there to hold it in place, obviously. So your center point is right in there.
Couple of little tappy taps.
All right, back to the small bits.
Small bits. All right.
Now this one here is gonna not be hanging on the edge, so we're gonna have to make some adjustments. I'll quickly get the compressor. If you want to move that out,
Good.
Put that right on the edge. I should hold that in.
We're well off the edge.
Good.
Become the vise.
Speaking of that, I gotta get that vise hooked up. Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Oh no!
Oh, no. What do we?
Or as you hear it on Preston and Steve, oh no!
Sorry, I'm gonna have to use that one at work.
Oh no! Where's my fish? It was right here! Ah!
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of talk radio, but they are freaking hilarious. Whoops. Yeah, the clutch on this drill is pretty well shot.
It's free.
It's free, it's me.
Big
All
Boots
right.
truck has come.
Every day.
What are you doing, guys?
Making a video.
What's up, Nancy?
Nothing much.
How are you?
Just peachy.
Yeah?
All right.
Here's a drink.
Oh, thank you very
Oh,
much.
you rock.
Thank you.
I knew I liked you.
Today ain't.
I always like you. I always like Liz too, but sometimes she drives me freaking crazy.
Put this over here.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, we're literally basically rebuilding an AC unit from the ground up. Look at it. This is what's left of it.
It's rusty.
Oh yeah, look, it's wobbly. It's gone. That's the base pan right there on the ground. All this stuff needs to get cleaned up and put back together again.
Oh my God.
But it'll be interesting.
Did you ever do it before?
Not this in depth. I mean, I've drilled and tapped holes and put studs in at work for some motors and stuff like that, but I never actually went this far with an AC. I never had to.
Yeah.
I mean, I have another one in the shed that's bad. That's worse than this that has to be done, but that's a major project. I got a couple small. We have 3 other ones we got to do this year first, so the 56 carrier might be next year's project. I used to be able to do a full restoration in 2 weeks, but now that ain't going to happen anymore. I work on them when I can.
Oh, now it was warm. Now it's getting cold again.
I think we have another storm coming in.
All right, we're gonna go to my sister's house.
Is Liz going?
Yeah, she's gotta take the baby.
Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right.
I gotta ask her what time my freaking chiropractor appointment. I think it's 4:30.
I think it is 4:30. Got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
What time?
I'm gonna stop at the Mannheim then and get some food.
Sounds good.
4:20,
4:20. Okay. So as long as we leave by 4 o'clock, we'll be good.
and it's 3:39.
Okay. That'll be about just as much time as it's going to take to see if this works or not. That works out pretty good. I hope we're still in focus. Wow, we are.
Amazing.
Yes. Very much, sir.
Fucking amazing. Huh?
Oh, here it is. Here you go. I found it. Ah. Yeah. See how good we are, Dave. Just for test purposes. You don't need to stud on those, see if the holes line up.
Yep. So it doesn't tip off when you put it on. That would be bad.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my god, that's freaking dead nuts. That is dead nuts.
Like these nuts?
Dead on balls, as they said in what's her face said in My Cousin Vinny. It is dead on balls accurate. That girl's accent was awesome. You can see the holes lined up beautifully. Now what we can do is we can cheat a little bit and put the center tap right in there. Yeah, but we're not going to.
We're going to do it the
measure
right.
Yeah.
We'll do it the correct way.
Absolutely. Yo.
Well,
Actually, no, we're not.
the correct way kind of disappeared.
So we are doing it that way. All right, so let's try to get this as correct as possible. I mean, this does have a little bit of room for play here, but still, I want to get it as dead on accurate as I can. The side here needs to go up just an ever hair. Come on, baby. Without getting that one off center. That's freaking good, dude. Holy shit.
I mean, you can always use the hammer to tap those feet and just kiss it into direct.
I think that's pretty. It needs to come toward us a little bit. I don't want to freaking break it though.
You just go find adjustment.
Like I said, the camera angle is a little bit different, so and that's blocking view, so it's not going to look even to you. But trust me, that is dead on. Yeah, Dave, I was letting you look at it quick, but I think that looks dead on accurate to me. What do you think?
That one's good. I can come back just a wee scoosh.
Okay. I trust you. That's why I asked for a second look, because I do have one screwed up eye. It is true, I seriously do. Dave can vouch for that. I want to get this in before it starts pouring, because we were about to get hit. It literally dropped 10 degrees in the last 15 minutes. They said it was going to be 74, which it hit 74, but it only did it for like a half hour. All right, so we're going to eye this up just like that. Try to drop this in the middle. Double check it out. Hey, an arachnid. Just a little guy, though. I'm not going to kill him. He's only
Hammer, smash.
All right, so
you got it? You need a hammer?
Hey, no. Yeah, actually I will. But you just want to double check my mark. I mean, honestly, anywhere in this vicinity is going to work. That'll be pretty impressive if we can get it freaking perfect. What do you check my line? I think my line's good. What do you think? So you peek up right from the top here.
I don't want to bonk your head. Yeah.
All right. Get that compressor out of here. And slide this back out toward me. And I'll put that right on the edge. Excellent. Good. Good. Yep. Yeah, never try to drill a big hole like that at the get-go. Don't take the extra 30 seconds to a minute and just drill the pilot hole. Trust me. So it's not even worth the freaking aggravation.
Don't be a dangus, as we used to say.
Don't rig it. Like I said, you can see we're using a 3-step process. That lube's still good from the first hole.
Flipping on it.
Had to happen. I don't know why that happened. We did everything right. All right, now we'll use some more lube.
Can't help but laugh every time.
You know what the problem with you is, Dave? Your mind is sick and you go right to the gutter. I mean, I could literally...
I was going to say the same thing about you.
That's why it's fun. That's the joke.
what, yeah.
We're smooth on both sides. Good. Got a little bit over here. And I'll come off with the grinder.
I would say grinder, sandpaper. Le tap.
All right. Le tap, le tool, le lube, le hand, le cock,
And balls.
le balls. Not and balls. You gotta say and le balls.
And the both.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm not actually truly retarded. I like to think not, but sometimes
Sometimes you
I gotta
prove
question it. Because I do come up with some questionable shit.
Can confirm.
Am I in focus? Yep, we're in focus.
Put bateria on the charger.
Excellent.
Only used one bar.
Excellent.
At least it's nice out today. For
Oh,
now.
Freaking Lord.
Oh, cool yesterday.
So I'm gonna do that wall of the house too in the breezeway. So I gotta take the freaking exterior wall off. So I had to remove. Well, I guess we'll remove the Emerson too.
Oh, you're knocking that wall out.
I'm not knocking it out and redoing it.
Okay.
I'm putting stone up. We we're keeping the breezeway, so I don't want to do the stone while we have everything ripped apart for the kitchen, because you know there's going to be rot.
Yeah.
Ain't a doubt in my mind about that. Oh, the other reason why you lose lubrication too is so it won't wear out your freaking tap.
Mm-hmm.
And it is raining. I just saw the rain drop. So we wrapped this up just in time. I want to bring everything else can sit out. But I want to bring the control panel. I will put that. Bring that in. So
yeah, so I won't get the motor get wet or too wet. And get a little wet, but preferably not rained on.
yeah. All right.
And all your power tools in. Oh, my first step.
All right. Put the tools away. That's that last third and final hole out. Make sure it goes in. Is it? Yes, it is. My hands are covered in oil, so it's giving me a little bit more resistance than the other one. But as you can tell, we are through, and this operation was a success. No, in fact, we're gonna wrap it up because it's raining. Huh?
Make sure you lock the door.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I was gonna put the studs in quick, but it's like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. We've been out here long enough. So the insight to the next video, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do this is, we're gonna thread it in, put a washer right here, a nut right here to hold it in. Put another nut and then grind it off on the top. And the reason you do that is you want a nut on the bottom of this too, because you're gonna booger the threads up a little bit. So when you take the freaking nut off, when you back the nut off, it'll help you smooth the threads out. And I have a file too that I can use. So basically, we're pretty much done. The reason I'm not putting a bolt through the bottom of it is because it's gonna stick. I mean, I could grind that off too, but it's a lot easier to grind just a stud off than it is a whole entire bolt. When it comes to this, you wanna make it as painless as possible. Yeah, Emerson, these guys, we'll wrap it up. I'll do that in another video because I know we're gonna get freaking shit on here, and I really don't feel like getting shit on. And I think we made progress enough at this point. Thank you, sir. Thank you guys for viewing. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to let us know. What? With what? You need help with what? Dog throw, yeah. Dog throw. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so I think that was a good enough outro for the day. Peace out. Catch you guys next time.